Okay, well, it's the favorite time of the year. It's the most wonderful time.
No, it's not that time of year. It's actually fall.
Oh, just kidding.
So this is going to be our top 5 perfumes to wear this fall from our own collection. And we also have 2 runner-ups.
2.
Of course, this is our own personal
Collection
that we're wanting to wear more of this fall.
Yeah. This isn't like out of all the perfume we've ever smelled ever.
Right. Okay, so we're going to start off with the 2 runner-ups here. The first runner-up is a real cheapo, a real bargain fragrance worth hunting down if you haven't smelled it, and that's Insurrection 2 Wild. So this one is a honeyed,
it smells good.
A honeyed tobacco. Kind of smells like there is some maybe cherry in the tobacco, but it's a very dry tobacco. Maybe like right out of the can, you're ready to roll it yourself or put it in a pipe and smoke it.
The honey is very present, though. It's a very sweet.
It's a very sweet
but
fragrance.
Not absolute pour the soir honey.
Yeah, it's pretty dry and pretty loud, but fall's just the perfect time to start rocking this guy.
Yeah.
Because it's sweet, but not sweet enough that you're really thinking like Christmas and real cold weather outside and real like snuggle up, warm, comfy perfume notes. Yeah. But it's dry.
Good. Yeah.
What do you think?
I love it. Short and sweet and to the point. I love it.
Our other runner-up here is L'Octane's Eau de Beau, and the reason this is a runner-up is because this is going to be one of the sweeter fragrances that's worn right near the end of fall as it's starting to get colder. The reason this is a really good fall fragrance is cypress is the main player in here over the vanilla. A lot of people say that this is a strong vanilla fragrance.
I smell a lot of vanilla.
It's pretty vanilla-y. It's more so cypressy, which is why I'm excited about wearing this fall.
Yeah.
It's woodsy and sweet, just like our other buddy over here is tobacco-y and sweet. So those are the 2 runner-ups there. Okay, so perfume number 5 that we're excited to wear this fall is from the Lalique exclusive line. This is 1905, otherwise known as Terres Aromatiques. This guy has got pineapple and...
oh, yeah, there's something burnt or woodsy or something in there. What is it?
That's
pepper?
There's maybe pepper in there. It's the lavender. It's a really weird...
Really?
Yeah, it's a really strange kind of more herbal lavender in here. And it's paired with, I think it's thyme right up top. So it's very, very herbal and kind of dry.
Definitely.
More earthy.
Yeah.
But the pineapple also gives it a little sweetness. So it's we first smelled it in Chicago on a really cold day, and I sprayed it on myself. That's kind of where it's remained. Is it's a really nice, cool weather fragrance.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think it's great. I agree with the spicy. Now that you mentioned all the spices, it smells kind of like if you open up an Italian seasoning container, and that's what you're...
That's the time, for sure.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
absolutely what that is.
But no, I remember us in Chicago trying this on, and I loved it then, and I'm excited to wear it again.
And it really doesn't smell like a whole lot else. This is an incredibly unique perfume. Haven't really smelled anything that's weird enough to really combat this guy, but it's really alluring in a weird way.
Yeah.
So that's number 5. Number 4 is, in my opinion, one of the greatest male classic perfumes of all time. That's from the House of Guerlain, and that's Heritage. Sandalwood and patchouli most prominently up top, with a lot of typical Guerlain notes like lavender, oak moss, amber, juniper, aldehydes, coriander, cedar, and the like underneath.
This one is a little less dry than the other 2, or the other 3 actually. I think it's a little bit more rounded. It's not necessarily sweet. I wouldn't call this a sweet at all.
It really smells classically masculine.
I was going to say, I can't think of what category I'd put this in regards to what type of perfume I'd call this, but just a classic masculine sums it about up pretty good.
Yeah, and it's just complex and kind of heady enough that fall really starts to be a good time to wear this. I'd say you could probably get away with wearing this anytime, but fall's really where it starts to shine. You get a little bit of heat to kind of brighten up those top notes.
Yeah.
And with Guerlain's kind of wall of notes type approach where there's 10,000 notes and you're trying to just kind of pick through this really incredibly blended masterpiece, fall kind of uses all the weather to try and brighten this guy up as much as possible. So number 3 here is a favorite of this channel. It's been a favorite of our channel for a while now.
Since we probably smelled it.
Since we smelled it, that is by Killians, Smoke for the Soul.
It's really recognizable. You put it on for the first time probably in almost like a year.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, are you wearing Smoke for the Soul?
Yep.
And it is, again, kind of unique. It's perfect for this kind of weather.
Absolutely perfect.
There's no way to describe it. Just like the herbal kind of smoky qualities of it just make it really good for the weather. Slight, like light jacket, sweater type weather.
A little bit of citrus going on in the top, lots of spices, lots of woody notes.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this guy is, at points, it kind of smells like Encre Noir by Lalique. At points, it smells like a more refined, kind of smoky, kind of narcotic version of Terre d'Hermes by Hermes. It's marijuana up top, or cannabis.
Green tobacco leaf.
And there's some citrus in here. There's a bunch of woods. It really is just perfect fall fragrance.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 2 is only ahead of Smoke for the Soul because it's newer for me. So I'm more excited to wear a lot of this to really kind of get to understand this guy. That would be Co Rodriguez Musk for him. This is not the Co Rodriguez Musk fragrance. This is a parfum oil version of the original Co Rodriguez. So you don't get a sprayer here. When you pop this guy off, you have a little screw cap that you then twist off in order to reveal kind of a little nozzle here that you'll then dab to apply on yourself. It's a really strange floral composition that's really dark and
musky.
It brings out a lot of kind of wet overtones to it, kind of damp. But it's a really intriguing, complex scent that I liked in the original version, not enough to buy. But here in the oil version, everything is kind of brought to a
louder forefront, I guess.
Yeah, to a lot stronger and way more dense and complex front. So I'm incredibly excited to wear this one this fall here. And number 1 is the King of Fall itself. This is Naomi Good Bois d'Assess.
Campfire in a bottle! Whiskey, campfire in a bottle.
Incense, tobacco, whiskey, cedar, labdanum, oak moss, amber, and cinnamon. You don't really smell the amber or the cinnamon.
No.
It's the primary notes in this guy are incense, tobacco, whiskey, and cedar. Incredibly loud, incredibly strong.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing smells quite like it. It's for sure campfire, just like Jess said. It's got whiskey in it. It's got
Yeah, I'm really excited to wear this one. This one is this puts the smoke to the soul for shame. This is so smoky and so.
If I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is the UN's meeting on incense. The American would be walking up wearing this guy here. It's just,
I know,
really beautiful, earthy,
flannel wearing wonderfulness.
Yep. Simply the King of Fall himself.
Yeah. So we're excited to wear these for the fall. Feel free to tell us what you're excited about. We're always looking for new things to wear. So tell us what you're wearing this fall below. Keep on keeping on, guys. Stupid kitties.